Damn, people popping up in the chat.
Ken Lewis is always on time. Hey, Robert.
Ken Lewis. Stay on it. But the thing is, like, Ken Lewis and Jermaine, they be on the timeline. Yeah. They're on the timeline like Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry's on the timeline all the time now. I guess school's out, so he got time to cook.
Many things are gonna change in a matter of days.
I was thinking about that. I imagine you're already getting your lesson plans and getting the stuff for the year in order.
Yeah, we go back Monday. So
Monday?
What?
Yeah, kids don't come until the 22nd. But we gotta go back for 2 weeks.
That's early.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sad. So sad.
I feel bad for them. I'm like, the 22nd. Usually school starts like literally after Labor Day.
It depends.
Wow.
Vince said I kicked out the riffraff this week. Nah, trust me.
He did, Vin. He did. He said, take a vacation. Take a PTO.
Actually, you know what we have to do, Mimi? Fuck.
What?
This is going to be... hold up. I got to...
We're going to do it now?
I mean, we might as well, right?
Yeah.
Or do we let them wait? Do we let them wait, or do we do it now?
Let them wait for just a little bit. Little bit.
Before we get into anything that is pertinent, what was... Let's and I'll open this up to the chat as well. Mimi, what was your favorite thing that you saw this week? Wrestling, non-wrestling, whatever.
The debut.
Of
Bayley. The debut returns of Bayley, Io, and Dakota.
I wish they had prepped us with
Mange, what's good?
I mean, I guess you can't prep us, but like Io got a whole different name, and it sounded weird to keep being like, yo, Io Sky. Like, who the hell is Io Sky? I know Io Shirai, but I will say, now mind you, and I will say this, because SummerSlam was damn near like a whole ass week ago. We'll probably flow in and out of that conversation. After that, you will lock Ken Lewis. But I don't know who. I don't know what her work is in the ring in terms of on the main roster. This is what Bayley tweeted the other day. For you young folks out there, this is what Janet Jackson was talking about in her, what was it, 1987?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1987 hit single Control. I don't know. Look it up. When you said Control, Mr. Perry, I was like, that was what was in my head. Mm-hmm. So I was hoping I would have said Control or something like that. But I'm glad that she tweeted the whole thing. I guess Control makes sense.
I like it.
I like that. I like that. Chat. What y'all ones in the chat? If y'all like this group being called Control, because I need to know. Nobody sees it for Dakota.
Wow, Dakota's tired.
I feel like Dakota
be a great asset for the story.
Yeah. I think she's. I feel like she's a co-star, and I don't want to say that, but I feel like she's a co-star.
No, I mean we're in a world right now that we need co-stars. I think she is right now. The best thing for her could be sitting next to Bayley, sitting next to Io, especially if we don't see it for her as a competitor.
Right.
She's got to work. She's got to be around people. That's the whole point. So this is weird because I think whatever the last pay-per-view was, of course, I won back my coveted Black Rasslin Podcast Predictions Championship. But I'm pretty sure it was a situation where we had to do a coin flip then, right?
I'm always coming in second, always.
It's not my fault.
How do you win this championship?
What's up?
How do you win this championship?
All right. Glad you asked. And the funny thing is, If I'm not mistaken, the Sasha Bianca rematch was supposed to be at SummerSlam last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that marks a year since the first time I was in the same area with my brothers Math and Fam, and that's when we started trading this title. Usually during WWE pay-per-views, we've been doing it for a while. We've been doing predictions.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, it was just to talk about the show that was happening that coming weekend. But when Drip got added to the podcast, Drip was like, he was very active. Like, we didn't even keep score on who was the predictions winner like that. Drip was the one who was like, nah, we're tracking this and we're going to have a champion. And somehow I became the 4-time champion in the last year. I mean, the people in the chat who dislike it, you hear the groans audibly. Matt, if Matt was here, it's not my fault. Peace to Zell. Zell said run them likes up, please.
Yes. CB said them too. CB said the math ain't math, and CB said the math ain't math.
The math is not math, but we gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. Is there a BRP Money in the Bank? No, but I am the Money in the Bank champion. But
I can't stand out.
But because Mimi and myself, we damn, they really, I guess they get into that portion of the conversation.
Oh my god!
Because myself and Mimi, we're tied in the predictions. We have to flip a coin. I think last time I chose the coin. I chose. Do you want to call it?
You call it, and do you have a coin? You have a coin, special coin, or are we gonna let Vic coin? This is the thing. I didn't know I flip a coin. I usually go rock.
You can go to you can go to a website and just tap the button and flip a coin. So
okay.
You said you want me to call it?
Yes. Champ.
Yeah,
we'll get into this. I don't know what's going on there. We'll get into that in a bit. Is there a dark mode for this?
Yes, man. He is Cal Rollins of the heist of the century.
Oh wait, did they say? Yeah, nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Wait, I gotta take that.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait. I gotta take that. So you gotta get the belt. Get the belt. Get the belt.
That's it. He said, "Show it to him. Show it to him." No. All right, we got to flip this coin though, because I mean, I could possibly be losing the title right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
All right, so hold on. We're gonna refresh this site. This is flipsimu.com, just so we're all clear. Now I'm gonna call it and then I'm gonna flip it. Okay.
Okay.
Tails never fails, right? Flip it. Damn it!
It's my time. It's my time.
The reign of memes begins.
I worked so hard for this.
Cut your promo.
My time.
Yeah, I guess you gotta cut a promo. Fuck. Jesus, Mimi, you gonna?
Thank you so much to all of my fans, the chat. You have been behind me through and through. Y'all know I deserve this. I have been up and down this journey, being second for how long? 6 months.
Woo! The crowd goes wild.
It's my time. That's right, peeps. Finally. Mimi is the predictions champion.
This is whack.
Box it up. Wrap it up.
Now, just so you know, there's a couple of traditions that happen with the title. You're gonna have to.
Now they're
what? You're gonna have to sign the title. There will be a pen in there to sign it, and you're gonna have to take care of the box because it's been the same box. I could grab the box before we get out of here.
Oh, I have a perfect box for it right now.
No, keep that box.
It has to be.
It's the same box. We've been sending the same box. Check out this clip, this collection. Just if you're not up on the wrestling club, here's an introduction to these amazing kids.
You think you could beat me, the heavyweight champion? Bro, you're always talking about acknowledging, but there's nothing to acknowledge. But this isn't for you, it's for Redman Dash. I saw that promo yesterday that got so much views, but guess what? I am the view. There's nothing you could do to me. You will never take this belt from me. Anytime you want to fight, I'm down. Anytime, any place, any day.
And then when we started filming, James Kenyon, I am the View. That kid, he's always struggled with speaking. I've taught him for 2 years, and so like he's always struggled with speaking. And to see him transform the way that he has, like, it's insane. Like, it inspires me to continue what it is that I'm doing with the kids. Because I'm like, yo, you couldn't speak, like you would not speak in 5th grade. If I asked you what's the main idea of chapter 7, you would not tell me, like, and you knew the answer. But now you're standing in front of, and it wasn't like they were just doing a promo in front of me.
Right.
The entire class. Right. So the entire class, you have to worry about laughing because they giggled when you stumbled and you messed up. But he was so tenacious. He kept getting it. So now, the video that you saw of him at Sbarro, he did that in one take. I'm like, whoa.
What?
Yes. Like, I'm like, whoa. Like, you're getting this. And like, there's other videos that I didn't post, but it's on Twitter of him walking in the street, doing promos, going to his karate class, in his kitchen. Like, he's so serious, and like that alone bleeds. Yeah. And so then the other kids are like, "Oh, I gotta do this better. I gotta do this. I want this." And so that's how the promos really got started. It wasn't anything that I was like, "Hey, we're gonna do promo class." They wanted it on their own.
Patreon, because we got the homie Zell in the building. See, Zell. Wait, show him, because we got the same, but just tilt it to the side. Tilt it to the side. See, that's
look at that. That's the Patreon exclusive.
Shh. Is it worth pulling up a picture of Ludvig Borga?
In 2022, I don't know.
In 2022, I mean, the thing is, I feel like I can't make the Ludvig Borga reference and not show an image of this random, like, this is kind of that. But the thing is, Parker Bordeaux, he's tatted up. He's super tatted up on his
almost scary tatted up.
He was definitely like he was just like a intimidating dude. Again, it was imagine you in the ring and you got to fight this dude. But I mean, maybe that's what they're doing, Parker Bordeaux. Maybe that's I don't know. The 4th rope, no. Tell him to tell us.
Wait, what's the 4th rope?
The 4th rope is I think that's essentially Westside Gun's wrestling brand.
Yeah, because he puts out shirts and stuff on the 4th row. He's got a 4th row mixtape.
If you've seen, there's a couple. It was a Bret Hart. Well, he'll do like images, like painting images of pro wrestlers, and they'll have like a third item. There's a Bret Hart one that he did. Math has bought a couple of them. He's worn them on the show before. But this week, Westside Gun said he was taking 4th rope to the next level. Everybody in the community was quote tweeting and retweeting and acting and whatever. But he's trying to build up his team. He's trying to, align himself with people that make sense with the brand. Right. Everybody's trying to jump in the pot to get Mixie. I mean, shout out Griselda, shout out Westside Gun. Real recognize real. That's I mean, I don't know what other way to say. I didn't watch a lot of Raw. I did watch the clip with this shit.
That was amazing.
everybody was saying AJ. I mean, granted, all three of them did ill, but Ali had to do. He jumped off the top rope, did a whatever flip, land on Miz, and then like immediately went into a headstand to get in the position for the Styles Clash. Like that was an ill sequence right there.
It was ill. Faux show.
Ali's not doing anything though, is he?
Well, maybe we don't know.
He was just messing with Ciampa, and now Ciampa's on the other side. Like it's what's there for Ali to do?
Miz?
I mean, I guess I would want him vying for a title. Maybe he needs to go to NXT.
You think?
He can talk and he can work. If he's not going to be in, if they don't, because I think a lot of it might be just space. They may not have the space for your mans to really be a vital part of the main roster. He could be an asset to NXT. I mean, Dolph went down there. He was talking. He got a couple of good matches out there. I don't know if I would have Ali down there full time, but I feel like it could be better. Did you think it was beneficial for Finn Balor to go down there? I mean,
it was actually. You're right.
Dizz is calling up Control. I think that's their name. The Miz helped Ali up. Yeah, I get that, but come on, bro. Come on. He helped him up, and then he just had to lay there. He's third on the totem pole of who made that little sequence ill. He played his position, but his position was laying down on his back.
Right.
No, again, I'm not getting in the ring, and there's no disrespect to that man. But this man had to do a whole tumble off the top, land on this man, hit a headstand, and then get in the Styles Clash is broken people necks. He had to figure all this out in seconds after flipping off the. Come on, man. Miz was number 2. You said that because we got Baltimore in the building. That's why I don't know if I believe that. I believe that. God, I really tried to watch it. Chat, did y'all watch Ric Flair?
I watched it. That match was an abomination, but the rest of the card was pretty good.
I didn't have enough time to watch the whole card, and because that card had it was a long show, but that card had a lot of good matches on it. But I watched Ric Flair.
You said, "Oh my god."
Why? And Tony Schiavone was on the mic talking about he got on the white robe. This ain't the same white robe. That's not even the same quality. It's too big. But like,
oh my god. Oh. Stop. Oh my god, the bots are back.
He had on his trunks. He had on his trunks.
Came back for the woo. They came back for the woo.
You're really back though.
Oh my god! It's funny. Like he has a new life, and he is out here. He's outside.
That's crazy. It's.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He was really. He was smelling it.
Yeah. Let's get another hit. There it is. Rick, tell us how that Ric Flair drip tastes.
Phenomenal. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
He was selling chicken wings? Why?
What is he holding? What is that?
That's the big gold belt.
10 pounds of gold.
The 10 pounds of gold. That's the belt.
They made that for him?
Yes. The story was because remember when he was again. I'm picking up this title that she's holding currently. This was the title he was carrying for a bit, and sometime I think around the time Ted Turner said, "I'm taking pro wrestling over in the South." So what had happened? Matter of fact, since we kind of winded down here,
y'all blowing my mind with this whole deposit on a title business.
Yeah.
Let me let's before we get out of here, big gold belt, just so I'm not misspeaking.
I think it was 20,000 or something like that you had to put down on the belt just so like the people wouldn't just run off with the title and take
it. Because it was literally 10 pounds of gold. Yeah, it was originally designed in '85 and commissioned by Jim Crockett Promotions for Ric Flair. It was 3 large gold plates with the distinctive nameplate where that's the champion's name on there. The original. What's up?
It's my favorite belt.
I love that title. The original championship belt design was known for being unbranded, as it only read World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion before they added any of that other stuff. Conrad Thompson owns the original belt. There have been a lot of copies, and there are other wrestlers who own them. I think that WWE owns the logo for copyright purposes, so at least that's what Wikipedia is saying. Does this mention deposit? Yeah. In July 1991, Flair and WCW parted ways while Flair was still champion. The big gold belt left with Flair due to a dispute with him and Jim Herd, in which Herd refused to return Flair's $25,000 deposit. The deposit per regulations that was required for reigning champions, and it was to be returned after they concluded their reign. So WCW was forced to strip Flair of their recognition of him being world champion, and that's when they introduced the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. It was a new design. At one point, they even had the international heavy. That was when Rick Rude and Sting were going back and forth. This would have been like 92. And then they but this 25 G's you had to pay to hold on to the title. That's when. Is this man back? I
just reported him.
I'm reporting him too, but that's when it's real. We really gotta get the fuck out of here. These people are nuts. But yeah, they didn't.
I think Math is in the chat.
Shout out to Math.
Man, what is you doing? Salutes to Victor Perry for coming through again. Shouts out to the Wrestling Club. Salutes to Math fam. Peace to Fat Boy Dizz and his. Hope y'all enjoy. Have a great weekend. Great, take pictures. I want to see what's going down. Shouts to Drip. No love to Drip's internet. Shouts to everybody checking out something else every Wednesday, 11 o'clock. Black Rasslin YouTube. Peace to the Patreons out there. Anybody that's got that green hat. We know you out there. Patreon salutes to y'all. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay to 1, pay to 10. You can get some great content and some great extras as well. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin is the best place to find us. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this right now, we made you laugh once, or we helped you dodge a racist or a bot. Please, tap that like button.
That's right. That's right.
That subscribe button is red, make it gray. Please, I really appreciate y'all. Matt Cal on Twitter. At Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is a website. And as always, you can find the Black Rasslin Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google. Again, YouTube, Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. We'll catch y'all next Thursday.
Yes.
I don't know what's going to be going on next Thursday. Again, shouts to Zell. Put your ones up in the air. I guess Team Mimi is what they're saying in the chat. We'll catch y'all next week. Where is? See, I talk all this shit at the end, but then I forget that I'm also producing, so I have to.
I'm from Baltimore, nigga.
You trick ass bitch! I'll beat your ass right now. I swear to God, I'll beat your ass right now.